Texas A&M officer removed after confrontation with South Carolina receiver Nyck Harbor. A Texas A&M police officer was removed from his game day duties on Saturday after a brief confrontation with South Carolina wide receiver Nyck Harbor following a long touchdown run. Harbor sprinted for an 80-yard score and grabbed his right hamstring as he headed into the tunnel at Kyle Field, joined by several teammates. After a short break, Harbor began walking back toward the field, but an officer stepped between him and running back Oscar Adaway III, making contact with both players. The officer appeared to scold Harbor, who looked back but continued walking. Shortly afterward, the Texas A&M University Police Department announced on X that the officer had been relieved of his assignment and sent home. NBA superstar LeBron James reacted strongly on social media, calling for the officer to be suspended, saying the interaction looked intentional and unnecessary. The touchdown had given South Carolina a commanding 27-3 lead, which grew to 30-3, but the number 3 Aggies mounted their biggest comeback in program history, rallying for a stunning 31-30 win. Texas A&M quarterback Marcel Reed exploded in the second half, thrown for a career-high 439 yards and 3 touchdowns after struggling early with 2 interceptions and a fumble returned for a touchdown. The Aggies outscored South Carolina 28-0 after halftime, improving to 10-0 and staying on track for a potential college football playoff appearance. The Aggies took their first lead on a 4-yard run by E.J. Smith in the fourth quarter. Although a late fumble at the goal line gave the Gamecocks a chance, South Carolina quarterback Lenoris Sellers was stopped short on a 4th down scramble with just under 2 minutes remaining, sealing the comeback. Sellers finished with 246 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception for the Gamecocks, who fell to 3-7 and suffered their 5th straight loss.